It is Saturday, and I am on my way to go open up the store, get things going, get things rolling. I don't want to do anything today, but I got work to do, man. It's part of the job. So I gotta go up, I gotta head in. I really would enjoy to get myself one of those Nitro Starbucks Nitro cold brews. Yeah, that, I botched it, but I said it. Or a matcha green tea latte, because I'm kind of lacking in the ye old energy department today. I mean, look at my hair, just fucking dead. So, it's off to work. Back to time lapsing. Stupid alarm. So now I'm here, inside the dispensary where I usually get up a little bit early, so I can get here a little bit earlier and start getting the store set up a little bit sooner. Because sometimes things slow down at the place where potheads work. Alright, so really what I want to show you today is what goes behind opening up a pot shop every single morning. But naturally, the first thing we always start off with doing is clocking in. So the first thing I gotta do in the mornings is move all this junk behind me. That's actually a bunch of weed stuff and cannabis products from a secured and locked location that's like bolted down in a safe in another safe out to afford to sell to people for the day. So let's do that. Alright, so now that I have everything moved out onto the floor, it's time to set this up. Cue montage music. Well, that was a big fat fucking fail. Jeez Louise. So, I'm doing that whole montage, set up the store video, and my phone dies. And so basically, that whole clip was just fucking ruined. Have you ever been through that before? Have you ever built a whole bunch of content or created like a whole video or like a whole ad or just something, and all of a sudden it doesn't even matter anymore? That was basically my day. But I'm going to make sure not to waste all of that fucking footage, because there's so many times where I just delete everything and I start over from scratch. But this time, we kept the footage, we're keeping it in this video, and we're moving forward. As you can see, it's the next day. That's right, it's a completely different day. I'm not even at work anymore, and I will teach you guys about all the laws and logistics that go to opening up and running a pot shop next time, I guess. Okay, I am on my way to the gym with E.O. Paparoonski. Say hi, E.O. Paparoonski. Yes, that is my dog, that is my pupper boy, that is my E.O. Paparoonski. We're headed to the gym, where he just kind of hits it off in the car for an hour. What are you doing? You never look backwards. Don't get car sick. I'm gonna go pump the iron. I was up till like 2 o'clock in the morning editing random like singing videos and shit that are really cool for transitions and just things. So now it's time to go get the swole on edit a few more of that stuff while I'm on the treadmill, because usually I can kind of do like video work, and I can do my personal work, and I can do my gym work all on the treadie. So we're gonna get all of that done. We're gonna go to the dog park after that. Look, he's here to pop up. Yeah, it's my happy dog. We might talk about some product photography for this industry. I'm sure my camera's all over the place because I'm driving in the car and I don't have that bitch mounted. But let's go, let's go do that.
Later.
Decent work done today. Oh, I think I'm gonna take the puppy out. Come on, puppy! Oh, look at all those dogs. Look at all the happy dogs. Oh, it's so windy. It's literally almost too windy to record. I don't even know if you can hear me through all the fucking wind that's coming in right now. But dog parking it up. The next thing is talking about industry photography, just product photography in general. A couple of things that I learned from some YouTubers like Becky and Chris. I'm just going to be talking about how we get the perfect primo shot. And until then, I believe it's let the pup run around for a little bit, go back to the house. Coffee kind of seems like a thing. Definitely a protein shake. Definitely a protein shake. Keep things going. I missed one posting yesterday. I did not get a post because I was so busy at work, and the whole failed montage really pissed me off. But yeah, I would really like to give you guys an actual opening video of my store one day. Not my store, the store that I work for, but okay, that's really bright. Let's fix that. Alrighty then, so I've got my coffee. I still have yet to make my protein shake. It is way later in the day than I expected. I kind of got distracted, had some fun. Gonna get into it later, you know. Played some Apex. Asked myself why my autofocus off. And why I'm not perfectly centered. Okay, there we go. Back to business. So, I said that today I wanted to work on product photography and showing you guys how I edit things, like some of the shots that I have to take for commercial grade work. And usually, most always, I edit on my laptop, favorite laptop. Kind of annoyed that the new Premiere Pro update needs more hardware in this, but story for a different time. So today we are going to edit some of my product photography, but we're going to do it on the Adobe Lightroom app. The reason why I want to do it on the Adobe Lightroom app is because way more people are using phones, way more people are definitely, you know, using their editing styles and skills not on a freaking laptop. They're doing it right on their smartphone with, you know, whatever apps are available. And because I have Adobe, I'm going to use it, and because there's a lot of like different presets that people can use, it's just better for me. There's also apps like PixArt that I use for like fully constructing things right on the phone when I'm doing like mobile ads, but totally different story, totally different time. So I do just kind of want to like disclaimer in advance, let you know I did do a couple of things before doing this video with the laptop, actually, with like Photoshop, with this picture. Something that I actually learned from Becky and Chris, and that's going to be layering. That's grabbing 3 different layers at 3 different exposures. I think I took one at like 30, one at 8. No. Yeah, I was outside, so yeah. Took one at 30, one at 8, and then I believe one at 15, and then I blended them together to get really nice highlights, shadows, and then midtones, I think is what Becky was talking about. But I've really been trying to experiment with other professional YouTubers' tips, and if you guys think that that's something interesting that you'd like to know for yourself, definitely, and you're not ready to try them for yourself, you know, shoot me a comment, let me know. I will totally do videos based around that. So today we're going to use one of my absolute favorites to kind of pull the footage from my phone to the viewer, and that's going to be the DU recorder. I've used the DU recorder for so many things. And okay, so KineMaster's open. We're in my Adobe Lightroom folders. I'm in my commercial folder right here. And right now I'm just going to reset everything back to blank slate, what it was before when we started everything. So I just have this image, this Energized Concentrate for Green Treats. It's basically the company that I work for and that I'm primarily paid to do my photography stuff and just my daily work. That's been one of my career jobs. Let me do this for you guys. Okay, so sorry, took that out of portrait mode. Let's put it in landscape. I usually edit in portrait mode, so let's play with this a little bit. Bam. So I've got all these different settings that you can use, and this is what's so awesome about the Adobe Lightroom app, is that I just have full control over everything, and especially since new smartphones take pictures of RAW files and stuff, it's just very, very convenient, very easy. In my opinion, I always start with exposure, so I usually, especially for product photography, I'm going to boost the exposure because these are usually for magazines, they're usually for Instagram posts. You want it bright, catchy, appealing, bam. So I boost the exposure, not too much, I don't want it to get grainy, but just like that. Usually do things like pull contrast, or boost contrast, sorry, not pull contrast, boost the contrast in there. I will be very, very, very careful with things like highlights, shadows, whites. There we go. I still want like all of the foreground. I want that nice, perfectly darkened rock, but that still has plenty of detail in it. So I usually put the blacks in there. And curves. I'm so bad with curves, but I have been practicing. I was watching another pro video from Becky and Chris. Just look at that, just barely. It's tiny adjustments. Tiny adjustments. So from all this stuff, from all the exposure, I might go into somewhere like the temperature. And it was a nicer day, so I'm going to boost the temp up a little bit. I usually shoot in a lower temperature just because it keeps the colors a little bit softer for what I like. And then I'll pump up the vibrance. I'll always pull a little bit of saturation, even though I bump up the vibrance for, I don't know if it washes out or if there are micro adjustments, but in my brain, in my mind, I see the micro adjustments that I enjoy. Little bits that are just tiny tweaks, tiny details that make the image pop. Go into specific colors, go into things like saturation, pull up the orange saturation on the product itself because that's what we're focusing on, and a couple of the other elements inside of it, the sun, the bird, and the leaves, the leaves and the grasses around. I'm going to boost all that. And because the rock is that like gray steel blue color, I'm going to go into the blues. I'm going to just, let's drop the luminance. Let's boost the saturation. Beautiful. Love that. That is excellent. I like that right there. Clarity is just how you get a little bit more of those details in the lines and stuff. But clarity does pull color basically out of your image. So I just do a little bit of clarity boosting, and then the dehaze kind of brings all of that color back in, but it can darken the crap out of your image. I'm sure you guys all know what vignetting is, so I don't necessarily want to use it, but yeah, that's just the vignette, to kind of come around things, get a focal point there, but I don't want that. I do not want to vignette anything today. This is one thing. I wish you could manually put in numbers. That's the one thing that I would ask of Adobe on their app, is that I could actually put in specific numbers instead of just using the slide bar. This image is way too wide for the Instagram post that I want to do, so I am going to crop it out. I'm going to go back into portrait mode though, because I can just see these better. See these little customs 1x1s, and Instagram posts are 1x1. So cut it out for a 1x1. I'm going to center it. Most things I would kind of put off center, like a portrait of a model, any other picture usually, but because this is going to be a very specific Instagram post that I did today, I'm actually going to put it, bam, square in the middle. Actually want to kind of make the product a little bit more in focus. or more of the focus, I should say. So there, I pulled a little bit of the surrounding area out where it's just more focused on that. Oh, fuck, sorry. That is good. I'm just going to go up to the little 3 dots, save to device, highest quality available, saved. And now I'm ready to post one of my next commercial pictures right on my company's Instagram. Not my company, but the company that I work for is Instagram. And keep getting paid to do work. So, like I said, not in all instances. Most of them I don't edit off of my phone. Usually everything is on my laptop, just because I've got that big blown up screen and all that. But sometimes we're running and gunning it, and I know most users, most YouTube people who are watching for videos, looking to edit things, they're usually using some sort of an app, something on their phone. So that's what I recommend. That's what I would use, and that's why I wanted to show you using a phone today. I really appreciate you for checking this video out. I know it was a little all over the place, but my whole last couple of days have been all over the place, and I appreciate you for following along. I'm really happy to be posting almost every single day. Like I said, I didn't get a post yesterday, but I'm on schedule so far. You know, taking a tiny break, I guess, is okay. But every single day posts are what I strive for. So, time to finish this video up, edit it, upload it, let you guys watch it, and start on the video for tomorrow. And you're going to have to tune in, because I think I'm going to do some pretty fun stuff. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Always make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you very much. My name is Anthony Isaac. Comment little things, say hi to me. Absolutely, the first person to say hello, I would really appreciate you. I'll give you a shout out on my next YouTube video. So, first commenter gets the shout out. I appreciate you guys. Have an excellent day, and I will see you next time right here, either tomorrow, either next week, whenever you want to click on my channel. You're on the YouTubes, on Anthony Isaac's channel, my channel. My God, I'm just going to let this run out all day.